Alright, so as you can see, this is my fire or fuel box. I tried to make it to the exact specs that I saw online, even down to the leather handle. Looks pretty good. I think it's going to work. These are my 2 syringes filled with hand sanitizer. And here is the Roadster, the Mamod Steam Car. So we're going to walk outside into the beautiful Texas morning and get this baby going. Let's do it. Tell you what, we're going to fill up our fuel first. So let's just squeeze it in here. I don't even know if it's going to take 2 of these, but, you know, if at all costs, usually I end up burning myself. But you know what? This thing's going to go. So, probably need a lighter. Let's see. Looks like I got one right here. Hopefully it will actually work. And that would be good. So, alright. I'm going to pause. Alright, sorry I had to pause, guys and girls, but I couldn't talk and carry everything out the door. So anyway, here's our steam car, and let's see what happens. Hopefully it won't burn down my truck or my house or me. So that would be a good thing. Here we go. Test number 1. Alright, I can tell you that I can't see the flame, but it is definitely burning. Ow, holy crap. And me as well. As usual. Holy crap. Ah! Jesus! Good Lord! Alright, so apparently hand sanitizer is plenty hot enough to run a steam engine. Good Lord, I'm going to have blisters from that. They can join the... Ah, shoot. Why? Come on. Alright, so we're having a little problems as usual. What is going on? Being test 1, we may have to make a few minor adjustments to our firebox. I think it had to do with the axle being turned, but all I know is that I could probably rob a bank right now because they can't fingerprint me. Mine are melted off, so wonderful. Let's hope this baby goes. I filled it up pretty good, so it's going to take a little bit, so... one thing, hey, you always want to remember to oil your cylinders, oil your pistons, or oil your pistons. I use a 3-in-1 oil, actually an antique vintage oil that I got from my grandfather. I'm about out of it, pretty sad about that. You know, 3-in-1 is going to work. Always make sure your gaskets are good and oiled and lubricated. You know, you don't want any dry rot on that. That is a bad thing. So, of course, I did that. Other than that, try not to burn the hell out of yourself like I usually do. So, it's a waiting game now. And you know what? I think our fire went out because I haven't burned myself in the last few seconds, and that usually means Yeah, there's no heat. Alright, I'm gonna pause once again and test one. Hey, we didn't even our rockets always blew up all the time, several, so and mine blew up, so anyway, we're gonna run today. In fact, in a few minutes, and I'm gonna put some better gloves on and get a better lighter, because man, that hurt. So pause for a minute and we're going. Alright, I have returned. Unfortunately, I could not find any other gloves. I did make a modification to the firebox. I bent the back end up. I think the solution, the fuel was flowing backwards, which of course helped burn all my fingerprints off. And I would give anything right now for the longest pair of needle nose pliers on earth. But good thing is, if anybody wants to rob the Louvre, I think I can do it, because I am fingerprintless. So anyway, let's see if we can light this baby. Get it going. Ha! Good God! Son of a gun. Alright. I am going to warn you once again, one thing about using this as your fuel is that the flame is definitely invisible. And so, really, the only way you know that it's lit is by forging your fingers together by having them melted. I don't even know if I'll ever have these gloves off again, because I think they're part of me permanently. God, I'm in hell. I think I'm like in the 3rd level of Dante's hell right now, and it's getting worse. So. We're getting close, and hopefully we're gonna have we got steam going, so this better work. I've given up 10 fingerprints for this, so come on, baby. Well, I put a lot of water in there. There's no clear valve on the front of these older models. I know the newer ones have the glass vertical see-through vial, basically, so that you can see your water level. And as you know, it takes a little bit longer if you put too little water or a lot. But I think we're getting there, except for that nice breeze that just blew through. It feels good on my fingers, but it's not good for this engine. Come on, baby. Note to self, get long fireplace lighting matches, or one of those long plastic fireplace lighters. Note to self. I guess I won't learn to play the piano anytime soon. Or any other instrument for that matter, right? Well, maybe the the French harp, but alright, well, we've got a problem, as usual. Something's gone wrong. Oh, we're good and hot, but I think we ran out of, I don't think we're burning anymore. Alright, we're gonna pause again. In fact, we're gonna end part 2 or 3, whatever the heck this is. On a sad note, I've lost all fingerprints. We have no running car, and I've reached a new level of pain and humiliation. So I'll be back shortly with some modifications, and this is going here in a few minutes. So I'll see you in a few. Thanks. This is Matt with Echoes of Steam.